What's going on, guys? It's Full Vape Ahead, and today I'm going to be doing a review on some Astro by SpaceJam Ejuice. So I'm going to try doing a video without any editing, any cuts whatsoever, so it's going to be really sloppy and kind of everywhere. You're going to hear everything I think about it, and I'm going to mess up 1,000 times, so bear with me. I just want to see how this goes. So the Astro from SpaceJam, I like it. It's like a apple strawberry peachy kind of flavor. It's got a really big fruity flavor. It's really good to vape after dinner. I enjoy it. I'll sit there and watch The Walking Dead or something after dinner or whatever I'm watching on Netflix, and I'll vape it. It's not my go-to everyday vape. It's kind of like I have it for a certain occasion. It's like pie after dinner. That's what I think of it. Instead of eating a slice of pie, I'll vape Astro. That's mainly what I like about it. I think it's pretty good. Just like in my Andromeda video, I love it. The flavor is amazing. And a correction on my Andromeda video, they actually do have a store on the SpaceJam.com or SpaceJamJuice.com website, but it's not active yet. They're working on it. I checked it out after I got done with my video and saw that they had a store. So my apologies to that. Yeah, it's a great vape. I got it in an iClear 30 with a 1.5 ohm coil inside, or dual coil, whatever an iClear 30 has nowadays. I have it on a mech. It's just if you can see the mech right here. Nothing fancy. I got an 18650 battery in there. Fully charged. It's literally just a telescoping mod that I bought for $30, and it was my first ever. This is my first ever mech, and I enjoy it. I'm looking into different mechs now, and I'm looking into getting different mods. Like I said, I had the MVP version 2. I'm looking to get into rebuildables. I'm ordering an iGo L. I'm ordering some other. I was looking at some other rebuildables online that I was interested in. I'm looking into different mods, so if you guys have any requests or any, you guys think, oh, this mod's better, you should try this out, I'll be more than willing to try it out. I buy all of my mods, or all of my tanks, all my mods from RockyTopVapor.com. They also have a store here in Johnson City, Tennessee that you can visit. That's where I normally get all my mods from. The only reason I asked SpaceJam to send me some reviews is so I could get started doing reviews on stuff. But I haven't asked any companies to send me anything, so don't think that or anything. Yeah, it's a really good juice. It's just like the Andromeda. Vape's really good. It flavor's awesome. Like I said in my other video, I wish they had like a PG or VG version, so that way when I started using the iGo L and I started dripping, it'd be a lot thicker vape and a lot thicker juice sitting in there, so that way, I think it would be a more enjoyable vape if it was a straight VG, 100% VG in a rebuildable. But, I'm going to try it out in a rebuildable and see how it goes. So, you never know. Yeah, I'm going to take a couple toots off of it and, show you guys the vapor production. Like I said, telescoping mod with a 18650 freshly charged battery. iClear 30 at a 1.5, 1.2 ohm coil. So yeah, here we go. So yeah, I love all of the SpaceJam juices. I'm not gonna say I don't. I've tried a majority of them. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys have any requests or you guys want to see anything reviewed or you want to know my opinion on something, I've been vaping I started vaping, I wouldn't say on a consistent basis, but I bought one of the old like e-cigarettes you can buy from the discount tobacco stores. I started off on one of those, and yeah, it was good. It had like 32 level nicotine in it, so it was good for what it was. And then I started diving down deeper and deeper once I saw vape shops popping up. I wanted to know what they could do, because my mom and my stepdad have ego style e-cigs, And, I started out with an Ego. I found it, just like anybody else with an Ego style tank and battery. It leaks, it gargles, it's problematic. But, you could always, if you take good care of them and you don't toss them around a lot, like for me, I kept it in my pocket, in my car, in my book bag, wherever I was going for it. So it's a really different, going from that, I went from an Ego straight to a mech, and that's what I liked about it. But, once I started using a mech mod and I filled it up with this Astro SpaceJam, or Astro Juice, I love it. I have it sitting on my, like I said, on my nightstand right beside me, sitting right beside of the MVP, and I thoroughly enjoy it. If you're looking to get in the, I guess, mechanical mods, pick yourself up an 18650 batteries, and pick yourself up the rebuildable, or the rechargeable. I can't think of it right now because I'm talking about it. But get a charger that won't overcharge it and kill your batteries. And just find a cheap mod. Find a cheap China-made mechanical mod. Preferably telescoping. It has the little fire button on it. It has a locking switch on it. Just find something. Find something you like. It's, until you get fully into vaping, it's a good investment. Just buy it. Try it. It's got some heft to it, which I like. Just like the MVP right here. It's got heft to it. I like it, and it works well. But I enjoy it. It's got grooves cut out for any 5-pin connection that draws air through the bottom. Not a big fan of that because it's prone to leaking. I can take this tank off, sit it on the table, leave it there for maybe 20-30 minutes, and there may be a little bit of juice sitting on the bottom. Not a huge deal. You just wipe it off, screw it back on, works fine. The iClear 30, I haven't had any real, no real mishaps with it. I had another iClear 30 that for some reason, anytime I put a coil in there, after I cleaned it, put it in some alcohol and let it, kind of die down, washed it off really well, for some reason it's still, the coil, and I don't know if I'm just getting bad coils from it or what, but it would either give it, like, you could take one hit off of it and it'd be a burnt taste. You're like, oh no, I don't want it. So you get a few primer puffs and you're like, okay, let it sit there for a second, let it steep in its own juice. And then I took a hit off it again, nothing, dead as a whistle. It was, so I'm really looking to get in the rebuildable, so that way I can get it, like, build my own coils. I can wick it however I want. Maybe get in the sub-ohm coils, depending on if I'm feeling it. I don't want to rebuild the Pro Tank coils. That's too much of a hassle for me. I'm more of a convenience guy. I pick it up, and if it vapes good, I'll take it. If it gives me that nice long fill of just straight vape, I love it. But like I said, this Astro Juice, awesome. This mechanical, it's pretty good for a mechanical that only cost me $30. I don't know if it's a clone. I haven't seen any. If you can look at it and tell me if it's a clone or not, go ahead. It's pretty much just 2 tubes, a little fire button, top cap, bottom cap. You can adjust the pins in both of them on the bottom and the top, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know. It's a good vape. I like it for what it is. It's a good afternoon vape. Because I always have a battery on the charger, one in my thing at all times, so I don't ever worry about it. The iClear doesn't really pull a lot of battery for the coils because they are such, you got the 1.5, 1.2, you can get like a 2.0 ohm. You can get an iClear 16, iClear 30S, iClear 30B. There's a majority of tanks out there that you can get. Put it on any mod you want. Put it on any Ego style battery, a mech, a variable voltage, variable wattage mod. It's going to work. Hands down, it will work. Occasionally, like I said, you'll get those coils that just don't want to work. They're going to burn. They're going to not fire whatsoever. You deal with it. It's part of the game you play. Because you didn't make the coil, so you don't know what's in it. But yeah, I enjoy it. It's a good vape, like I said. I wouldn't I think even once I get into rebuildables, I'll always keep an iClear 30 around just to have it. You know, I like the swivel drip tip. You know, I like that. It's a convenience factor for me. And you know, I like driving down the road with this in my hand and vaping. You know, it's really good for that. You know, and I got a few more reviews coming out for like Ejuices. Like I said, I'm going to do a review out for the MVP. You know, I'm going to do a review for the Aero Tank. I'll do a full review on this mod, you know, just kind of overview of it, take it apart, show it to you guys. There's a lot of people out there who have iClear 30 reviews. You know, go check out Rip Tripper, Grim Green, Nick's awesome. You know, he's answered a lot of my questions. So yeah, go check those guys out. You know, I watch their videos religiously. It's a really good thing. And as you know, Grim would tell you what he's drinking: apple juice. I've been on an apple juice kick for the last 2 days. You know, I normally drink Sprite or something, but whatever. But yeah, it's just a you know, it's a good vape. I'm definitely looking, you know, if you guys know of anything that maybe has better vapor production, better flavor, you know, that's what I look for. I'm not into vaping for the throat hit because I didn't really vape, or I didn't really smoke cigarettes a lot. I got off of using dip, so you know, and I wanted to try vaping. You know, I've smoked cigarettes before, and I just wanted to try vaping for once. You know, see what it was like, see if I enjoyed it. If I did, you know, more power to me. You know, I could use it anywhere I want. You know, I use it at work all the time. When I'm, you know, when we're on a break, you know, I use it sitting on the couch. I use it in my car. I use it at school. I use it wherever, and that's what I love about it. It's that convenience factor of having, you know, having an e-cigarette sitting in wherever you want it, and it's just awesome. But yeah, you know, if you guys have any requests or anything like that, let me know. I'm more than happy to go out and look around and see what I can find for you guys. You know, I'm doing this just for fun, just to make some videos for fun. You know, I don't, you know, it gives me a break from doing schoolwork and a break from doing homework and all that stuff. So yeah, just let me know what you guys think. And like I said, this is full vape ahead. And you know, this was a slight review on the Astro, the iClear 30, and this mech mod. So yeah, you know, let me know what you guys think. Bye.